Ah, if you won the lottery, where's the first place you'll go? Before you go, I'm gonna teach you a little tipping etiquette. So I made this video for you guys on how to tip overseas. In some countries, the tip is automatically included inside the bill. In others, the tip is actually a sign of disrespect and can be taken as an insult. However, in USA and Canada, we generally tip restaurants between 15 and 20%. Argentina tips 10%, porters 25 pesos a bag, and taxis 10 pesos a bag. Australia and New Zealand tips restaurants between 10 to 15%, porters $1 a bag, and taxis they round it up to the nearest dollar. In Brazil, the tip is automatically included to the bill. Porters $2 a bag, and taxis they also round up to the nearest dollar. Now let's fly over here to China. This is a no tipping culture. They take it as a sign of disrespect. Now, like Brazil, in Ecuador, the restaurant tips are included in the bill. Airport porters $1 a bag, and taxis no tip. Scotland, restaurant tips are included also. Bartenders or taxis don't expect tips. 1 to 2 euros per bag for porters. In Egypt, they prefer US dollars. $1 a porter, taxis 10 to 15%. Restaurant tips are included, but you can add 5% more if you like. Bonjour! Restaurants, 10%, unless the bill says service compras, which means the tip is included inside the bill. Taxis, 15%, porters, 2 euros a bag. Over here in Germany, restaurants, 10 to 15%, porters and taxis, also 2 euros a bag. India, 50 rupees a bag. Israel, restaurant tips are included, taxis, 10 to 15%. Greece, restaurants, 5%. Porters, €1 a bag. And taxis, don't ask for tip. Now over here in Mexico, restaurants, 10 to 15%. Porters, 10 to 20 pesos a bag. And taxis, no tipping. Over here in Japan, there's also a no tipping culture, considered an insult. Italy, taxis no tipping. Restaurants, they included with the bill. And porters, €1 a bag. Over here in South Africa, restaurants 10 to 15% a bag, porters $1 a bag, and taxis 10%. In the South Pacific, no tipping. They consider you family. How great is that? Switzerland, restaurants included with the bill, porters 1 to 2 francs per bag, and taxis no tip expected. Thank you for watching. Please comment where would you like to travel. And please like and subscribe and share to help your friends when traveling. Safe trip.